The most underrated Need for Speed game ever released. Now I'm going to tell you, this is quite a difficult one because there are a few games that I could have mentioned, even including 2015. But to me, there's one game I see get so much hate which doesn't deserve it in my view. Need for Speed The Run. Newport, one of my absolute favorite Need for Speed games that so many people hate. And I understand why. This is going to be an interesting one because I can completely understand why people would dislike this one. But also, I love it to bits. Let's jump into some gameplay. So I've already done a Let's Play. If you guys want to see a proper Let's Play of it, it's already there. It's already been done on the BlackPanthaa channel. 60 frames! I kind of forgot we had manual on. Probably also going to realize that some of the music I use is in this video because, well, I'm not actually putting it on. Really not going well for me so far, is it? I actually had loads of issues launching this game as well, like lots of issues. Windows 10 does not like the run. And what is going on with this? This is not working on my side right now, is it? What is going on with the snow? This is not supposed to happen. I think it's because I've got a modified launcher, just because it wouldn't launch probably on Windows 10. Oh, for God's sake. Hey, Theo, why don't you make a video about the most underrated Need for Speed game and show it in the worst light possible? I can't see anything. This is ridiculous. Honestly, go. Okay, I did a full-on Let's Play and had no issues whatsoever. But of course, when I try and show it in the most amazing light possible, I have issue after issue after issue. Let's get on with actually talking about why The Run is the most underrated Need for Speed game ever. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a close call between this and also Need for Speed Undercover. And another reason people dislike Undercover is because they played a version that wasn't really great. They played the PS2 version, which actually was This is ridiculous. The PS2 version was actually completely different to the PS3 release, and that's why a lot of people got confused and like, I hate this game. But as for The Run, I believe this only came out on next gen or the current gen consoles. It was a full-on fledged game. There was no crappy port of it except on the DS, which was like a totally different game. But when who buys Need for Speed on the DS? I think it may be fixed on this one. It was just a little issue that one time. I am so sorry. But now we can talk about the game in good light, because it's actually running quite well on this race. Okay, now, this game... Oh my god. Oh, for God's sake. Now, it came at an awkward time where Need for Speed was pretty much trying to decide what it was supposed to be. And I personally found this the best direction for it. Proper story-driven game. It was short, but I thought it was an absolutely cracking story. And police were meaty. Everything was heavy. I gotta say, meaty cops. Oh, took you. Oh! But it actually had some of the most intense racing in the series around that point. And it had the proper direction that I wanted from Need for Speed. Proper racing as the main focus. Oh! I just lost that. Need for Speed isn't about power-ups. It's not about these stupid fake jumps. It's about proper real-world racing and feeling like you're on edge constantly. Action racing. And The Run did that. The reason I'm sticking with the snow area and the reason I'm not switching off it, because it might fix my issues, because I'm definitely not loading something right or something. There's a particular mission I want to show you, which is pretty much, it gives me so many awesome vibes. Oh my... Oh! Did you see that? I know you did, because I edited the video to make sure you did say that, because that was a pretty awesome finish. So, concept of The Run, if you don't know, race across the country, America, racing through amazing areas, only a 3-hour story, not that great. Did it just crash on me? Oh! Around this time, Need for Speed also dropped customization, and this game had some. It didn't have amazing customization, but it was better than the ones around it. So, again, Black Box was still trying to push. Got some nice colors. How about we select a body kit? Go through some of these insane body kits that we're going to see. Kind of standard still. Boom. Do I even need to talk? I don't even need to mention how amazing this looks. And some crazy designs on here as well. I just want some normal paint. So far, it seems pretty tame on the ice. We've not had any major kick-ups just yet. Maybe it can stay like that so I can play the game. Oh, for God's sake! Instead, we're going to watch the mission that I love so much. So, Independence Pass. One of the absolute best missions in Need for Speed history, in my opinion. It was so awesome. It was so intense. Like, build up to it. You're basically we're starting the race, and then, boom! This guy wants to challenge me. I miss moments like that. That's why I'm looking forward to Payback's kind of step in the direction of having story-driven, actual characters, all this kind of stuff. But unfortunately, I can't play that mission right now because my game install is messed up. Let's put a kit on this Audi. I don't even remember what this looks like, so we've got a little bit of a change. Oh, crazy aero kit. That is clean as hell, but so... Or imagine if the next Audi, the new Audi, looks like that. I would have preferred that, honestly. Though, to be fair, it has grown on me. Many, many colors to choose from. I kind of like the red, but also... That looks awesome. There's no snow here except for the snowflakes. So hopefully, that means there's not gonna be anything kicking up and making me absolutely blind in every single way possible. But what we do have is intense The Run racing. This is what The Run is all about. This is what Need for Speed is all about. Next level intense racing. And then stepping up, taking it to the next level, going crazy with it. Oh my god, look at the amount of traffic weaving through. Pantha's, oh my god, Pantha's doing well. What's the handbrake? Oh, that's the handbrake. This is one downside to it. The crash cams were still there. On edge, trying to take down your opponents, race them across the country, beat them in every single event. It was pure racing, and I loved it to bits. Pure racing, added in with some story, making it next. Oh, did you hear that? Probably not, because I was screaming over it. Are you catching up, are you? 80th place? You want to try and... Oh, he's just... Well, guess what? I'm back on... Oh my god! Thank you, Van. You saved my life. This game is better than Hot Pursuit. It's better than Most Wanted 2012. Better than Rivals. This is my favorite new racer of Need for Speed, from the Need for Speed series, other than 2015. If I had to pick a certain few Need for Speed to be my absolute favorites, this would be in the list. This had a very short-lived life for quite a few reasons. A lot of people didn't like it, and there were many reasons why people didn't like it. Maybe some people didn't like the story, whatever, but the point of it was, I would say the main reason people dislike this game, it wasn't open world, and people tell me Hot Pursuit is open world. You can lie all you want and tell me that's open world. Yeah, it's got like 2 road options for the whole map. You can go in free roam, but you cannot do anything in the open world. There's nothing there. It's just you driving around. Why? I'd rather have no open world at all and more other content than having a absolute useless open world. It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But goodbye! So no open world. What else didn't people like about it? The shortness of it. It was a very short game. If I paid full price for this, I would be a little bit bitter about that. But I didn't pay full price for it. I actually dropped off the series for a while and came back to it late. And then I picked this up after Hot Pursuit, and I picked it up after maybe Most Wanted. No, I picked it up before Most Wanted, but I picked it up late, which meant I got this for like £20, and I was happy as could be. It was awesome. I was so happy that I got like a proper black box feel game, because it was a black box game, and I got it for 20 quid. I felt like I was going back. I was going way back. No more of that crappy drifting rubbish. I'm here understeering. I'm here oversteering. I'm here struggling to figure out how to drive this car because it's different. It's just heavy. It feels awesome. I got 7 seconds past the Lamborghini. Am I going to do it? Yes, I am. It was also like a showcase to show you America. We were driving, racing across the United States of America in some amazing cars. You had to build up from some kind of lower end cars as well. I wouldn't say low end really. I'd say about as low end as 2015. I got so many vibes from good games, and it reminds me of older games more than it does the newer games. Obviously, there's a lot of young people that watch my channel, a lot of people that play Need for Speed that have just started to get into Need for Speed and haven't experienced the older games. Some people have only played 2012. Some people are commenting saying they haven't played the old Most Wanted, they've only played the new one, which kind of saddens me a little bit, but I totally get it because I'm not expecting them to go back on old games. There's points in where I would not go back on an old game. But enough of that jibber jabber. Oh my god, the dirt kicks up like that as well. That's another thing I gotta love about this game. The cars feel so heavy. And honestly, they feel heavier in the new game, so I'm so glad that they do. Because heavy feeling cars is how it should be. The multiplayer is another part people kinda didn't really like so much. When it worked, I thought it was one of the best experiences and one of the most intense experiences Need for Speed has had in, I don't even know how long, but for a long time. Come on, McLaren! Yes! But it had many an issue because Frostbite's netcode wasn't really well optimized for handling multiplayer races. It just was not... I hate it all over Frostbite because it just was not made for racers, and they were forced to use it. And I feel that's part of the reason why a lot of people consider the run bad, because it had quite a few issues because of Frostbite. Personally, comparing it to the games around this was much more fun to me. Now, time trials. Oh, these are the most cool things. One of the coolest things. Music, if you hadn't realized yet, is dynamic. Dynamic music was one of the pushing features of this game. Mate, the music would change intensity as things happened in the game. as the world got more aggressive towards you, like spawning more cars, as the timer ticked away and you were quite behind, further behind than you needed to be. Sorry about that. The music would become more dramatic, and then you get through the checkpoint and it gets less dramatic. But it's still dramatic. It still puts you on edge. Still makes you want to win. Time trials, they're one of the best features. Everything's really good in this game, honestly. I'm not just... I have to say this game still looks good for how old it is. This is a really good looking game. Need for Speed has always looked fantastic. I'll tell you, for the clouds though, they ain't using no 4K textures like Forza. Music. I'm just gonna play a little bit of music for you. Sorry. See what I mean? And it kicks back in. This, in my opinion, has some of the best created score for this game in Need for Speed. It's just, I use it all the time. You might realize I use it in Need for Speed 2015. I used it in the previous game. I used it in the previous game. I used it in the previous game. I used it in every single game because it was just awesome. It makes you so on edge. And I'm so glad they're doing scoring again for the next game. Oh, it makes you want to just push on. Come on. Oh, I'm not even like close to finishing, but... Oh, the music, man. Music is just important as the actual sounds in the game. Another reason this was one of the best games. You had rivals of some kind. You had enemies to go against. Having that makes you push. I know that, baby. That's why we're going to crush him. Let's go! It's an SLS as well. Black man and SLS. Is it me? Can I catch him? Can I catch him? Oh, I'm already got him. Yes. Goodbye. It's already over for you. I overtook... Oh, damn it! With the boost! Yes! Drafting! How's that truck, mate? Oh, come on, you're gonna hit that truck. He's being a bit more competitive this time. Look at him, he's gone! SLS! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No. Oh, you shortcutting knob. I also love this stage. It was just so different. It was big country roads with thunder in the sky, thunder and lightning. And Mr. SLS over here made a grave mistake. Yes! If you put this thing on the hardest difficulty, it's impossible. If you beat this on the hardest difficulty, I will bow down and suck you. Oh my god, I've done it again. Jesus, that was a bad crash. No. Oh, we made it. The intense jumps here. Online as well, when you were drafting each other player head to head constantly. Everyone was drafting and jumping over each other here, and it was just so awesome. The amount of times in the UK and anywhere I'm driving and there's like a big hill like this, I slow the fuck. I slowed the fuck down. Actually, probably know that I'll stick to the ground, but I do it anyway. I'm like, I am not dying today. I am slowing down. Don't you even dare. Come on, hit him. Oh, look at that heavy car. See, that's what heavy cars are all about. Hit that motherfucker. Oh. Yes! This is so intense. I love it. Oh, Need for Speed. The Run. One of my absolute favorites ever. Thank you so much for joining us today. I had so much fun going back to this. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash that like, because I've got something soon coming based on The Run. But it's based on a lot of things. You'll see exactly what I mean. Make sure to tune in very shortly. Peace.